Why Singapore will surprise the world in 2026. Singapore has long been hailed as a shining example of what a small nation can achieve with vision, discipline, and strategic planning. Despite its tiny land area and limited natural resources, this island city-state has consistently punched far above its weight, becoming a global financial hub, a technological leader, and one of the safest and most livable countries in the world. But 2026 promises to be a turning point in Singapore's journey, an era where its innovations, economic strategies, and social transformations could astonish not only the region but the entire world. What makes Singapore's rise so remarkable is its ability to adapt. While many countries struggle with political gridlock, economic volatility, or social unrest, Singapore quietly plans decades ahead, implementing forward-looking policies in technology, education, infrastructure, and sustainability. From introducing AI-driven smart city initiatives to revolutionizing urban mobility and redefining global trade dynamics, Singapore is quietly preparing for a future that could redefine its global role. Expatriates, investors, tech enthusiasts, and policy experts around the world are already keeping a close eye on Singapore, anticipating groundbreaking projects and strategic moves that will set it apart from other nations. And the surprise factor lies not just in economic growth but in how Singapore manages to blend technological advancement with social stability, environmental sustainability, and cultural vibrancy. In today's video, we'll explore why Singapore in 2026 could surprise the world, breaking stereotypes and exceeding expectations. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell because the developments in Singapore are worth watching closely. You won't want to miss any updates. The rise of a tech-driven economy. One of the main reasons Singapore will surprise the world in 2026 is its aggressive push towards becoming a global technology and innovation hub. The government has already invested billions in research and development, creating a robust ecosystem for startups, fintech companies, and artificial intelligence ventures. In 2026, Singapore is expected to unveil more AI-powered urban solutions, including autonomous public transport systems, smart traffic management, and AI-driven healthcare innovations. Hospitals in Singapore are increasingly integrating predictive analytics to improve patient care, while startups are pioneering AI applications in logistics, finance, and environmental management. Moreover, Singapore's strong regulatory environment ensures that technological adoption is both safe and efficient. Unlike other nations that struggle with policy lag, Singapore's government actively collaborates with private enterprises to pilot emerging technologies. This synergy between policy, private innovation, and public welfare creates a fertile ground for breakthroughs that could reshape industries globally. For investors and tech enthusiasts, Singapore in 2026 is poised to become a hotspot for cutting-edge innovation that merges practicality with futuristic vision. Sustainable urban transformation. Singapore has always been recognized for its clean streets and well-planned urban landscape, but in 2026, the city-state aims to surprise the world with its next-level sustainability initiatives. The government has been rolling out ambitious plans to achieve carbon neutrality, integrate green energy solutions, and create vertical urban farms that address food security challenges. Smart buildings equipped with sensors for energy efficiency, automated waste management systems, and widespread renewable energy adoption are all part of the vision. A global financial powerhouse reinvented. Singapore has long been a global financial hub, attracting investors, multinational corporations, and wealth from across the globe. However, the story does not end there. By 2026, Singapore aims to redefine its financial landscape through innovations in digital banking, blockchain-based trade, and cryptocurrency regulation. With clear and progressive policies, Singapore is attracting fintech startups while maintaining trust and stability, something other financial hubs struggle to balance. Moreover, Singapore is positioning itself as a key player in sustainable finance, offering investment opportunities that align profitability with environmental responsibility. Green bonds, ESG-focused funds, and carbon trading markets are all gaining momentum, ensuring that Singapore remains relevant not just financially but ethically. The financial world is watching closely, as Singapore may become the global blueprint for modern, sustainable finance. Education and talent development. Singapore's approach to education and talent cultivation is another reason it will surprise the world in 2026. The government continues to invest heavily in future-ready skills, digital literacy, and vocational training programs that prepare its workforce for technological disruptions. Universities in Singapore are increasingly partnering with global research centers and tech companies, fostering innovation and high-level research output. In addition to technical skills, Singapore is prioritizing creative and leadership development, ensuring that its workforce is versatile, adaptive, and globally competitive. By creating an ecosystem where talent thrives and innovation flourishes, Singapore is setting a standard that many larger countries aspire to but struggle to implement effectively. Smart mobility and infrastructure. Transportation and infrastructure in Singapore are set to undergo a transformative phase in 2026. The city-state has been experimenting with autonomous vehicles, drone-based deliveries, and hyper-connected public transport systems. These initiatives are not just technological experiments, they are designed to enhance the daily lives of residents while reducing carbon emissions and traffic congestion. Singapore's Changi Airport, already regarded as one of the best in the world, is planning to integrate AI-driven logistics and smart passenger management systems. Urban areas will feature interconnected hubs where transport, commerce, and leisure are seamlessly combined. This focus on mobility and infrastructure efficiency could make Singapore a model city for the future, inspiring urban planners globally. Cultural innovation and global influence. While Singapore is often praised for its economic prowess, its soft power and cultural influence are quietly expanding. By 2026, Singapore is likely to surprise the world with its cultural exports, from film and arts to international events that attract global audiences. Programs promoting multicultural exchange, arts innovation, and cultural tourism are designed to boost Singapore's image as not only a financial and technological hub but also a vibrant cultural capital. Singapore's ability to balance tradition with modernity, social cohesion with innovation, and national identity with global outlook allows it to maintain influence disproportionate to its size. This unique positioning ensures that Singapore continues to capture global attention, not just for what it produces economically, but for how it shapes trends culturally and socially. Conclusion. Singapore has always been a nation that surprises the world, quietly achieving what many larger countries can only aspire to. In 2026, this trend is set to continue, but in ways that are more visible, impactful, and transformative than ever before. From groundbreaking technological innovation and sustainable urban design to financial reinvention, talent cultivation, and global cultural influence, Singapore is poised to redefine its role on the world stage. As we look ahead, the world will watch closely as this small island nation continues to demonstrate that vision, planning, and strategic foresight can create outcomes far beyond its size. Whether you are an investor, expat, policy enthusiast, or simply someone intrigued by global trends, Singapore in 2026 promises to be a source of inspiration, innovation, and surprise. So stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights about Singapore and other nations making waves around the world. You'll want to see what comes next.